This fantastic work by Lucy TASSEOR TUTSWEETOK is undoubtedly one of her great masterpieces. It reminds me a little bit of the taller but equally monumental work in the Winnipeg Art Gallery, which also has Igloo incised on its side. And in fact, this one has Igloos incised on both sides. As with many of the great works by Lucy TASSEOR, the igloo represents home and community, and the figures were represented really only by faces, and in this case, the arm of the mother, sort of enveloping her family, represents the extended family, or perhaps just a large nuclear family, since TASSEOR and her husband TUTSWEETOK had many children and grandchildren. TASSEOR started carving in the mid-1960s, and by the late 1960s, she and her friend John Pagnark were producing abstract or semi-abstract works. In TASSEOR's case, mostly involving depictions of human faces or heads emerging from the stone. This is really one of the more elegant examples, and really quite large one as well. She did produce larger works late in her career, but for a mid-1970s piece, this is a prime example. TASSEOR is famous for leaving the natural shape of the stone or working with the natural shape of the stone. In this case, the piece is 100% worked. You get a sense of the original shape of the stone, but she has fully carved this piece. One of the most beautiful and elegant features of this are the two rows of faces that just sort of cascade down the diagonal plane of the work. Sometimes it feels as if the faces are almost randomly appearing on projections in the stone, but in this case, I feel that she has really composed this work in a more structured manner. Another interesting, subtle aspect of the sculpture is that while most of the face is coming down, the front face forward, the bottom two face upwards, looking back at the mother and siblings.